Hello, my name is Philip and this is for Phrasal Verbs. In this video I'm going to be continuing my alphabetical theme. In this video I'll be talking about quieten down, ramble on, stumble upon and think over. You can see the times that they start here along with the quick quiz and comment practice. So if you want to jump straight to one of those particular parts, you can do so by using YouTube's chapter dividers, or there are quick jump links in the text description. So let's get started. Okay, quieten down. Quieten down is separable and can be used transitively or intransitively. And the exact definition I have here is to become less noisy, active or busy, or to make someone or something become less noisy, active or busy. Let's look at my sample sentences. Jack liked to quieten down his students by having them do mindfulness exercises. And Sally often did yoga stretches after a stressful day to quieten her mind down. Let's look at some real-world examples. This is from Emir, and it is, too exhausted to sleep, it seems. If my brain could just quieten down for a bit, that would be awesome. Thanks. And then the next one is from West Mids WX. Sorry for that lack of posts over the last week or so. Been busy. Remember, this is pronounced busy, not bussy. When things quieten down a bit, I'll get back to more weather-related stuffs. Okay, stuff should be singular, but stuff, okay. Ramble on. Ramble on is inseparable and intransitive, and it means to talk or write about something for a long time in a way that is a bit annoying, boring or confusing, and I often ramble on in my squash videos. Now, let's look at some real-world examples. Sally knew it was important not to ramble on during her presentations. Jack hated it when his colleagues rambled on during their weekly meetings. Okay, let's look at some real-world examples. This is from Zaki Tunisia. Okay. I hate it when people just ramble on without actually asking any question when they're supposed to be asking a question. And the next one is from Charlotte. A lot of the time I struggle to put my feelings into words. I either ramble on a lot or I don't speak at all. So this person's saying that she either is talking without really saying anything or she says nothing. Stumble upon. Stumble upon is inseparable and transitive, and it means to find something or to meet someone by accident. Now there are other phrasal verbs that mean that. For example, run into. Oh, I ran into Philip at the supermarket. That would be one. Oh, I stumbled upon Philip at the supermarket. Context might be a little bit different, but we generally could use them in the same way. Here are my sample sentences. Jack stumbled upon a really good English YouTube channel while browsing for something else. I wonder what that channel could be. And Sally stumbled upon a gorgeous set of cutlery while looking around in an antique shop. All right, let's look at some real-world examples. This one is from Honey. Oh my God, I've been test streaming for the past 2 days, and my heart goes out to the people who stumble upon my Twitch and watch while I do whatever. Now, what she means is that people who find her channel, her Twitch channel, by accident and just watching when she's doing the testing. And my heart goes out to people means that she kind of feels sorry for them. And she's also a little bit grateful as well. And then the next one is from Ruby C. I never wanted to be famous. I just wanted to stumble upon $1 million and get off the grid, live my best life, ha ha ha. And I think that a lot of us have thought about that. You're just walking down the street and you see a bag, open the bag, $1 million or £1 million, €1 million, doesn't really matter what the currency is. And you think, wow, yeah, I really should take this to the police station. I really should. But let's be honest, $1 million could change your life. So anyway, you probably thought about it as well. Think over. Think over is separable and transitive, and it means to consider something carefully. Let's look at my sample sentences. Jack said that he would have to think the proposals over very carefully before he made a decision. And Sally liked to walk in the woods with her dog when she had something important to think over. Let's look at some real world examples. This is from Nessa, and it says, I probably will. I just need some time to think over my words. And then the next one is from Barbara, and she says, good night everyone. I'm going to think over my life choices and Diluc. Now Diluc is a character from a video game, I think. If I got that wrong, tell me in the comments. So this person is going to be saying, I'm going to think about all the things that I made important decisions about and probably regret some and be happy that I made some. Time for the quick quiz. As usual, how much can you remember? Let's find out. Here is the comment practice, and yes, it's the same as the last video, which is to write one long sentence or one short paragraph using each of the phrasal verbs. Now, for more advanced students, if you can tie all of those phrasal verbs into one long story or idea, that would be great, but it's not compulsory. Post it in the comment section and I will provide feedback. Thanks for watching. I hope that this was useful. This is a subscription button. Please consider subscribing. Over here you will see a playlist of some other phrasal verbs that I'm sure you will find interesting. And down here is a video that YouTube thinks is a really good video for you based on what you've been watching. And remember, do something every single day to improve your English. See ya.